Hello, welcome back to Ratropolis. I'm feeling like it's merchant time. I'm ready to return to the merchant. Have a nice chill run. Let's get into it, shall we? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. It's Tuesday. It is, in fact, it's Tuesday. Yeah. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, that sounds right. Weird. Feels like I should have more to do today. Which is why it doesn't feel like, because I only have 2 more days until I'm off from streaming and I do my next set of set highlights to upload and such. And yet, despite that, I haven't really done a whole lot of highlight setting. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for the gather draw. Of course. I haven't done a ton of setting highlights to go, basically. I've just been, I've been doing them piecemeal instead of doing them in one big batch. I think because I stopped doing the discussion series, even though that series didn't take me a lot of time. Yeah, gotta be waiting. The discussion series probably took me like a total of 2 hours to be done with, start to finish, which isn't very long, and yet, now that it's gone, I feel like I've done a lot less stuff. But anyway, I am good today. I am doing well. Superman does good. I'm doing well. Actually, you know what? Fuck you, Superman. I'm doing good. You think you can outdo me in this contest, Superman? I don't think so. Fun fact, Superman's a little baby bitch. Yeah, I said it. What's he gonna do? Laser eye beam me to death? Then he's the bad guy and I win. I'll die a martyr and we'll all know that Superman is in fact a bad guy. I'm on to you, Superman. I'm also pretty sure that Superman being a bad guy is like a subplot of a spin-off of the Superman series, right? Maybe not a subplot, but maybe like the main plot of a spin-off series. I know that that's basically what's going on in the Injustice games, where I'm pretty sure it's just like Batman is good, Superman is some little bitch who's angry because, I don't know. I think that basically, I'm not into superhero comics. I'm not into, I don't read them, I don't keep up with them. But I'm pretty sure the story is something to the effect of like, instead of landing in a field where Superman got taken care of, Superman landed in New York City and was taken and like prisoner as a child and experimented on and such, and now he's out for blood or whatever. Honestly, who cares? Superman, he's kind of boring. I'll say it. Superman is not a superhero that gets me excited. I'm not waking up in the morning going, oh man, can't wait to read the next Superman. Now, I'm not waking up in the morning to read about any superheroes, to be fair, but he's a very one-dimensional character, and I think it's a product of the times, right? Superman was originally from, like the 40s or 50s? He's an old-ass character. And as a result, the trope of like, what if we just made a man who's very powerful and always does everything right, and like the whole superhero genre, I imagine, started with him. Now, I don't know that for sure. I have not actually looked very deeply into superhero movies or like superheroes as a whole, but I imagine that if you were to look into superhero history, you'd find Superman is one of the first, because he's kind of just the model, right? He's your model superhero. That's how it feels anyway. I'm not actually sure. But yeah. In conclusion... Oh god. I have the hiccups again. Classic. I did eat right before this, so why would I not have the hiccups? I'm gonna get rid of one. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of Mercenary instead of getting rid of a cheese. I think Mercenary is really bad. Fire station. I don't necessarily want to get rid of a cheese right now, but I think I will. Fine. What was I saying? I don't remember. I got angry. I'm doing well today. I hope that you are doing well as well. It's an interesting day for me, because this is the first time I can remember in a while where tonight on stream I do not know what I'm playing. I actually do not know. I haven't decided yet. I'm probably gonna pick up and play Rogue Legacy, and I might do a YouTube series on that as well in place of where the discussion series was. However, I'm not sure. Rogue Legacy 2, that is. I'm gonna be going back to Monster Train at some point, but I'm basically just taking a break from Monster Train until the next set of content hits, because oh hey. They're a knockin'. We're closed. I've been offered, I think if I wanted to, I could have like 15 ambushes right now. It's crazy. But yeah, in place of the discussion series, I may just do Rogue Legacy. It feels weird to alternate between two different games like that, so I don't know, but I might. There's been a lot of people asking if I'm going to play Rogue Legacy, which is why I'm thinking I might want to. But either way, it's a good game series, I imagine. I haven't played Rogue Legacy 1 in a very long time, but I don't know why. I went to go back to play it, and I just couldn't get back into it. Why are these guards in front of the wall? What are you doing? Noble, I cannot afford any of that. I think I'm just gonna upgrade... Potter on this one. Maybe I should have upgraded Gather. I don't know. But yeah, I might do that. I've been talking about doing Magic with Cranberry. However, I should just hit Cranberry up and be like, hey, you want to teach me Magic Arena at some point? And then we can do that. As it is right now, I'm just kind of... I don't know. I haven't really... I've talked about it with him, but I haven't actually talked about a specific time and day to do it. Oh, hold on. I'm a fool. Okay. I left a stream open and then they did the raid. And when that happens, Twitch doesn't leave my audio settings as they were. I will take the mansion. Mansion's solid. +2 rats, +4 tax is cool. But yeah, if I just leave a stream open and mute it, I will then, like, if the stream ends and they raid someone, it just resets my volume and they'll just start playing their audio. I saw the change because I left the stream in the background to keep an eye on it. Like, behind my Streamlabs on my other monitor. Not to keep an eye on it, but just because I didn't... why would I close it, right? I was watching it, and I just opened Streamlabs and muted the stream. I kind of want to go lottery here. If I were to play this... The way that I look at lottery as value is I talk about it in this way. So if I play this card 10 times, it would cost me 160 gold, and I would get probably 420. Most likely. Is that good enough? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It has an upward trajectory as well. It's a good pickup, I think. Anyway. But yeah, not really sure what I'm planning on stream tonight. Or if I'm gonna increase the YouTube videos with some Rogue Legacy. I might do it while because I'm enjoying Neon Abyss, of course. I may do Rogue Legacy on the stream while the game is still fresh and new for me. And it's still exciting. But I'm not 100% sure yet. Like, I should hold the cheese for the 15 gold from Potter. I'm going to. Other than that... Oh yeah, but because I'm changing games because I finished Sekiro last night. I enjoyed it. Great game. Really... It wasn't like... You know, at the end of the game, I just went, yeah, that was pretty good. It wasn't anything that I'm gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna remember this for decades. This is my favorite game of all time. And it wasn't atrociously bad. There wasn't a single moment in the game where I was like, oh, this just feels unfair. It doesn't feel right. The whole game was just good. And that's fine, right? Plenty strong enough. I enjoyed it from start to finish. Every single boss, I was like, yo, this is really cool. Like, the combat here feels really smooth. Learning this boss is really exciting and fun. And I'm gonna see if you can win off a raised tax here. I'll take the attack here. All of the bosses are really fun and enjoyable. And yeah, it was good. I will take the upgrade here. It's good. I will not, it's not going to be like, this is my favorite game of all time or anything like that, but, you know, solid. I would definitely recommend it. If you are wondering if the game is worth your time, it is, for sure. It's fun. It is just very fun. And I think that part of, I probably would have a higher opinion of the game if I had done it all in one sitting. not like in one playthrough, but if I had played, or like not all in one stream, but if I had played the whole game from start to finish without like playing it halfway through earlier in my life and then just randomly dropping it at a certain point and then having to come back to it, I think I would have enjoyed the game a little more. However, maybe not. Because I basically had to relearn the game, so I went through the learning process again of relearning how to actually win and not die in every combat. But I didn't have the the shock value of a lot of the main shock points in the game. So it's a shame. But I'll probably play through it a few more times on my own just to clean up a few extra endings and have a good time with it. Because it was fun. It's enjoyable. And I'd recommend it, yeah, for sure. Anything else about Sekiro? Not really. Game's cool. Probably, I have I think I play one Dark Souls style game every couple of years, and that's it. And I probably will not play another one for a very long time. Right, probably 4 or 5 years I'll consider picking up another one. And it'll probably be Dark Souls 3, because I own Dark Souls 3, I just never finished it. There's a few games that I own and just haven't finished or started playing. The main one on my list here is probably Final Fantasy 15. I picked it up when it was on sale for pretty cheap, and then I haven't played it. I never did. Which is weird, because I'm a Final Fantasy fan, although not so much recently. I haven't played it much in recent memory. I was really hoping this was going to be wave time. We're a little weak right now, I feel. I need to be able to play population so I can play out these Fletchers. But I have not been allowed to. Hey, why are you guys in front of the wall again? God damn it. You boys gotta cut this out. Although I guess it's good because it let me play a Fletcher, so I don't know. I wish they would cut that out. The wander around is pretty neat looking. I'm gonna grab Brew. I would love to, I want to grab Brew, I should say. I'm not sure if I can afford to grab Brew. I don't think I can. Yeah, we're gonna follow a standard line here, which is to stack up a bunch of money, pay 5 redraws to get a bunch of raise taxes out. Oh, it was 2 population there. And hopefully win. Right, hopefully we just are able to cash in one big lottery, gain I don't know, 1,500 gold and win the game. We'll see if it works or not. If it doesn't, it's understandable because they nerfed raise tax in this game mode. However, we'll see. Hopefully we can up our base taxes a little more or something. We had to fall back from this wall because we would have just been got there. I'm gonna try and just pick most of these guys. Yeah, solid. And I'm probably gonna play Rogue Legacy. I don't know what else is coming up on the channel. I don't have anything big planned right now, other than maybe Magic the Gathering. Or if it's better just to stay back here, we'll take Assault Captain most likely. Just take Assault Captain. We can make... I'm not going to use him to cheese a super strong guard, but I'll use him like this, right? To give them all a +5 ahead of every wave. Because that seems fine. Yeah. Apartment? Great. Excellent. Very cool. Market's solid and wall is solid. More walls means more space to move between waves. Well, you know what game I was supposed to check out and never did? I was supposed to take a look at how Iridus was, Lord of the Dead. It's a little late. The hardest part for me about streaming right now is I feel like I end up missing a lot of windows for playing a game. Because the interest in a game is at its peak in probably the first week, and then it tends to dwindle. And if you're not there in that first week, it starts to be a little why bother, right? That's what I'm finding anyway. What did I get from my epic building? Another granary? God damn it. Stop giving me granary. Please. Take the money. And paid $250 for an upgrade to the apartment, and I think that I would do it again. Yeah, I should move these guys. I guess I'll just do it like this. Right, I guess I'll just do it like that. And that's okay. Can we win off of Assault Captain buffs? Probably not. I would guess no, but I guess we'll see, right? We're gonna get through wave 20 here at least. And this is gonna be a run that needs... I don't really know what it needs, but it's gonna need something. We'll see what they offer us, I suppose. The optimal here is probably livestock plus, you know who. What's his name? Taskmaster? Overseer. His name's Overseer. Looking at each of these options here twice before I pick the money, just to be sure it's right to pick the money there. I can also win this off of arrows, right? If I could pick up an arrow shower, we'll probably win. Because I can just wipe out a lot of waves. We'll need to set up buffer walls and such, but still. Yeah, it's fine. Anything else I want to tell you today? Not really. Behind on YouTube comments forever, of course. It is just how it is, unfortunately. For myself. One day, I will catch up. But, it may not be soon. I'm trying to read and reply in order as best I can, but I'm just so far behind, you know? And I spend a little bit of time replying or reading. I read them all at this point. But I mean, I just don't reply to them all. But I do, at least, if you leave me a comment, I've definitely seen it. Because I skim through the comments every morning when I'm drinking my coffee. Settler's pretty good there. Yeah, you like to see that. Okay, this is what I'm going to do with Assault Captain if I forget, is I'm just going to move them back and then double click move them. Raise tax number 2, nah. Take a mansion. I'm going to pick up a public bath as well. And I'm going to grab a barn. Public bath just for more time, I think we're going to need it. If I lose this run because I didn't take it, I mean, I won't feel bad, because I don't really feel bad when I lose runs of this game anymore. I've kind of surpassed that feeling of like, oh no, I have to be good at Ratropolis. You probably don't care if I'm good or bad at this game at this point. Overseer is good, but I don't have labors. I still think it's probably correct. It's just weird. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, look at how much damage they do. Wait a minute. I think you could win off of Assault Captain only. Interesting. The shields are gonna become a problem, of course, but we're gonna hopefully just kill them off with Fletchers. That'll be my play anyway. Yeah. We're strong. We're gonna fall off, of course, because they're just gonna run us down here, but, you know, feel strong right now at least. Need to upgrade that gather. I want to go for the raise tax infinite money plan. It's just really hard. It is just like, it seems pretty tough to get there, especially when I have too many cards. I have one too many cards, so we don't always hit raise tax, and one missed raise tax puts you away. I'd probably have removed the... Yeah, probably should have removed the Potter. Oh, yo, we hit two lotteries in a row. It's doable. Hang on, this is actually doable here. If I can hit one lottery at 207, I think we'll win the game. It's a little tough, right? If I didn't have this one too many card problem here, we'd be good. Or if we had collect, we'd probably win. But, you know, I just need one win at 207, and we stay at the equilibrium. Did I misgather or something? We're close. We're close. I'll probably just remove Potter if they let me here. Yeah, that seems like a winning play. Goodbye, Potter. And now I think we can win off of this. Because I'll just hit the lottery raise tax every turn. In theory, this should be enough. In theory. When you start to mix in other cards, it gets a little more messy, but you know. I gained 5 gold for playing the lottery there? Huh. Weird. I don't really feel like I need to be dropping these arrows here, and it does slow me down. We just want to hit the equilibrium and then play something that wins off of it, I think. Past that. Honestly, too bad raise tax isn't a labor. Keep on them. It's not bad. We're building up our money, it's just, it sucks because it's kind of random on if we build it up or not here. And also we might die to this boss if I don't prepare myself for it. Now go ahead and move you away. Yeah, I'll do it like this. It's just kind of weird. It's weird because like we're relying on this 3 and 10. It's a 30%er for it to actually work out, which is awkward. And if I stop to do anything else, I lose a raise tax and I start to fall behind, right? You can see it here. In action. Gold Tower is probably a winning pickup. I think it is. I'm pretty sure Gold Tower is winning. Because we just slap it down over here and this holds the right side as long as I'm able to keep it funded, which I should be able to by just winning the lottery. And do this real quick to give us enough damage here. And we'll also hit them with a little raise tax double arrow. Maybe I'm not going to win off the Overseer. I don't know. The Assault Captain seems like he's doing enough. The changes made this advisor probably one of the strongest if you're patient enough to make him work. I just usually am not. Maybe I should just be hitting space here. I'm gonna try hitting space on this one. Samurai, no thank you. I'll take lottery upgrade. No labors means that Overseer is just a dead card, but that's okay. If we get a few payoffs with lottery here, it's pretty good now. Like one payoff even at 118 is probably solid. And if I get one at 200, we're gonna win. Just one payoff, please, in the next like 3 tries is all I need. There it is. Okay, we're good. Now remember, this is... yeah, there we go. We got 2 payoffs there. That's very fortunate. And we have the gold tower, so as long as enemies come from the right side, this is enough to win the game. It's just a little intense, you know? Whoa, actually I played Gather. That might be problematic. Yeah, we miss a little money for that, but 18,000 is not enough to win the game because gold tower is very expensive, even for just the last 10 waves. We have to stay on it here. And I can't like stop to do this stuff because it gets in the way. I wonder if I can stop to do that actually. Maybe I can. Maybe I should. I probably should be powering out the army. Although I should be powering out on the left side because the right side has the tower in place. It does just slow me down, right? And being slowed down even a little bit is a little rough. Pretty good good line to victory, right? Just play the lottery and it honestly seems like a pretty reasonable way to survive the post-apocalypse. Just play so many scratch-off tickets that you have enough money to live. How bad could it be? First you raise taxes and it all goes into the lottery pool, and then you just play the lottery until you win it. And then the colony is saved. And you're a great hero. Don't talk to me about the morally ambiguous part of this. I don't want to hear it. I don't need to hear it. I think like there's a lot of strange shit you can do in Ratropolis, you know? There's a lot of like potential war crimes that you can commit in this game. And it's just kind of concerning. Oh no, probably the most obvious one is when I just executed all of my citizens for fun. Can I drop this axe on my population and kill them? Yeah. Am I going to? Yeah. Or like dissolving people in Scientist Plus and turning them into money. Literally breaking down body parts into gold. Plus 27 I think is enough for them to hold this. If it isn't, I'll just throw a Fletcher at him. Yo, bombs? We gotta be super careful about bombers. Super careful about bomb boys. Oh yeah. One poorly placed bomb and it's all over. It's over. Extreme fear of bombs. I think 25,000 is probably close to enough. What else do you have in here? Nothing great. Nothing great. Excuse me. I'm trying to stifle these hiccups, but occasionally they sneak up on me. The show must go on, though. You gotta keep it rolling here. It's not that bad, you know? Like, it's not like it's a big detriment or anything. It just kind of sucks. Who likes having the hiccups? That's my question. The answer is probably no one. No, that's probably not true. There's probably someone out there who loves getting the hiccups. But like, why? It's just, why? Yeah, I should fire these waves off when we have a stacked up army like this. I'm pretty sure this one-shots most of them though. I want them stacked with damage for the bombers, right? The gold tower doesn't always kill a bomber ahead of it throwing a bomb. I'm good gather. Alright. Wonder if, you know, let's mix deadline into this. And I'll try to aim for a removal on Overseer. But I upgraded Gather, right? Yeah. When there's a wave like this, I'm just going to like when there's a wave, I feel like I can just win by doing this actually. Right, just stack up Assault Captain a few times and win. Let's see. On this side for sure, because they have the gold tower, which costs like 500 gold to shoot, but you know. The Assault Captain's busted. I knew Assault Captain was broken, but like, my god, he's so good. Right, my man is nuts. Yeah, having enough damage to survive this map off of it is crazy. The big downside is I can only stack up one side at a time. However, is that big of a downside? I mean, yeah, sure, of course it is, but still. Is it that big of a downside? Yes, again, I will agree, but still. Oof, we can just raise tax lottery deadline for our income here, right? Because it's gonna be close to 1 pretty soon. One more, right? And then it's 1. Oh, maybe that's 1. Should be playing units over here as well. This is an awful run because there's so much to do. And if I lapse for even a second, it's just doomed. I think. What are you? Wave time? Duplicate a card. I think I can duplicate raise tax here. And it makes a little bit of sense to do so. Hang on, what have I done? Is this bad? This might be bad. I guess if I just drop a Fletcher, I can stop it though, right? Yeah, it's not that bad. So how many of these do I want to have? I think 5. I don't know. I have no idea. I wish I could duplicate the building. If I could duplicate the gold tower, we'd win. Maybe he'll just have a gold tower here for me. Let's look. Gold tower? Hey, sweet, we win. Cool. And now I don't have to think about my army and moving them around with Assault Captain either. Excellent. I just have to play gold tower and then lottery a bunch of times. And take higher base tax. Also raise tax deadline. And I'm pretty sure this wins. I'd be surprised if this didn't win, I guess I should say. 2 raise taxes. This is your tax dream right here. This is your tax dream. This is everything you would want from a tax run in Leader Plus, I think. I guess I'd rather have collector or collect than lottery, but still. 776. I mean, it's not often that you get to 4 9s or 3 9s, right? It's a pretty rare sight, honestly. You don't see it too often. Because usually you are... like, it's really hard to play this many raise taxes. But it has snowballed out of control for us. And that's fine with me. I wonder if Gold Tower would be good on Builder Plus. You ever think about stuff like that? Do you think Gold Tower would be good in the Builder's set? Because obviously it one-shots if you have a ton of money, but do you think it would be good if you had little money? Like, if you only had some money, do you think that this would be good? On average, how much... I guess here's the question. I'll just pick accountant there. On average, how much money do you need to have for Gold Tower to be as effective as a Watchtower, I guess? Right? And is it worth it, is the follow-up. When does it become worth it? That's a personal question, I think, of when do you think it's worth it. V-Advisor? Sure. Make our margins even better. I don't know. Merchant Plus feels like probably the easiest line to a victory. It's hard, like, these runs are just smooth, usually. Because Merchant Plus has so many great income options. Now, it is very expensive, but what's interesting is, like, it looks very expensive, but you gotta remember that it's only 2% per shot, and it goes down per shot. It doesn't keep costing us that 2k to play. Take an extension. I think that extending on this is bad, because it just costs more money to do the same thing, which is one-shot everything, but it looks cool. It's a really interesting building. I think that Gold Tower might be my favorite building they added in all, like, it might be my favorite card in all of the Leader Plus modes, come to think of it. I just think it's a super cool card, because it's, like, in these runs where you have a ton of money, it's obviously just busted, but is it always good? I don't know. Like, if I have 1,000 gold, is it worth it to play this card? That's a hard question to answer, because you have, like, situationally the answer is maybe yes and also maybe no. Also, Gold Tower crushes this map really well, because the enemies are high health but spread out very much, and it just one-shots them for you. But yeah, you can keep an eye on the money in the upper left, right? It is dipping pretty low despite me just playing non-stop. There's Arrow Shower. Merchant Plus is probably my favorite of the pluses. It just feels good to play. Like, Builder Plus is fun. I think General Plus is my least favorite just because it feels kind of one-dimensional to me. And then the last one is Scientist Plus, which is still fresh and new. And I don't know how I feel about Scientist Plus. It's alright. I feel like this is how I kind of wish every run of this game went, though, where it's like you have to solve your economy in some way and then you win. And there's a bunch of different paths to solving your economy, right? Because this is a path that obviously I knew you could probably do, but I've never actually pulled off in Merchant Plus, just going in on tax and playing it like crazy. I knew you could, of course. Like, it makes sense too. But like having high base tax and winning with Arrow Showers is also a line. I feel like you have the most options to win in Merchant Plus, and I find that the most enjoyable. Because you can go, hey, would this work here? And the answer is usually, yeah, probably. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.